Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the video today, I'll show you how to make an anniversary emblem like this one. If you're excited about it, we get started now. First of all, I create a new layer and rename anniversary. Before starting, make sure you have already turned on Smart Guide in View menu. Everything is ready. Choose Ellipse tool. Press Enter or left click to display a dialog box. I'm going to draw a circle 100 pixels in diameter. Remove its stroke. Then make a copy in front. I change color for the new one, any color. Then open Transform panel, turn on Constrain Width and Height Proportions, and choose the reference points at the center. I decrease its diameter to 70 pixels. Now select both, choose -front shape mode in Pathfinder. When you have this shape, swap fill and stroke to remove fill. Go to View, Ruler, choose Show Ruler. You'll see rulers appear at the top and left sides of the illustration window. From the ruler on the top, drag the guide into position until it intersects the point, which is crossed by the circle's diameter. Then make a vertical guide by dragging from the left ruler until it intersects this point. The intersection of both guides is the circle's center. Choose Rectangle tool. Drag to draw a small square. Hold Shift and rotate it 45 degrees. Move it to here. Make sure the two corners on the right and left of the square intersect the border of the shape like this. Then hold Alt, Shift and drag to scale it up proportionally a little bit. Now choose Rotate tool. Hold Alt and click on the center here to put the preference point. Enter 7 for the angle and press Copy. You can press Ctrl D to transform again, or go to Object, Transform, choose Transform again. Delete the original square. I choose Line Segment tool. Draw a radius of the circle shape. Choose Rotate tool. Hold Alt and click on the center. I'm going to rotate this line 35 degrees, then click OK. Next step, choose all squares and line. Choose Reflect tool. Put the preference point right here by clicking on it. Then hold Shift, Alt and drag to reflect the object's copies. Select all of this. Choose Shape Builder tool. Start dragging to merge. Then hold Alt and drag to remove the useless part. For sure, I click on every shape one more time to divide it into 4 shapes. Open the Layer panel to check out. 4 paths are being selected. These associate with 4 shapes in Document window. I rename this shape number 1. This one is number 2. Number 3 for this. And number 4. Now I select the shape 1, swap fill and stroke to get out of stroke. Then open Gradient panel and apply gold color for it. These are colors that I prepared before. If you want to know, don't forget to check out the comment section below. The angle is 0, and type gradient is linear. Select 3 shapes left, choose Eyedropper tool. Click on the shape 1 to copy its gold color. Select this, choose Gradient tool to adjust color. Next, select the left ribbon tail. I'm going to change color of the first color stop to darker color, and set 20% location for it. Then I choose Gradient tool. I drag from this point to here. Perfect, select the right ribbon tail, choose Eyedropper tool and click on the left ribbon tail to copy its color. Now use Gradient tool and drag to adjust the angle. Come back to this shape. Hold Shift and drag to scale it up a little bit. As you can see, the right ribbon tail is overlapping shape 2. So, what I need to do is bring shape 2 above shape 4 by dragging in Layer panel. OK, select shape 2, go to Effect, Stylize and choose Drop Shadow. Here the parameters have already been set up. About color, I choose dark brown. Then I open Appearance panel to check out this effect. Awesome. Don't forget 2 corners over here. I'll zoom in for easy to see. I choose pen tool. Draw a small triangle like this and apply black color. The triangle should be behind this shape and in front of this one. So, select it. Drag it down, below shape 2 but above shape 3. Okay, I use reflect tool again. Put the center right here. Hold Shift, Alt and drag to the right. When a new triangle is being selected, I hold Shift and click to continue selecting the right ribbon tail. Right-click and group them. I rename this group ribbon tail right. Do the same thing with the other side. Finally, I have 2 ribbon tails on both sides like this. Hide everything except from shape 1. I use ellipse tool. Hold Shift, Alt and drag to draw a circle from the center. Then choose Type on a path tool. Click on the circle and enter the text. Of course, the text is anniversary. Choose Align Center for the text in paragraph. Move the cursor to this red line. When you see the cursor becomes this symbol, hold and drag. About character, I use Markazi regular, 13 points for front size and 75 for the tracking. I'm done with this text, so lock it. I use ellipse tool to draw a circle like before. Mind you that this circle needs to cross the anchor point right here. To turn on outline view, press Ctrl Y. And zoom in to check, it looks good, keep going. Now I'll make another guide. Note that this guide is below the text. Choose Scissors tool. Cut at 4 points of intersection. Delete the path on the top and at the bottom. With 2 paths left, I increase stroke width to 1.5 points. Go to Object and choose Expand. Everything seems to be alright. However, if you zoom in, you will see the problem. I use Shape Builder tool to remove them. Don't forget the other side. Now group them together. Unlock the text, and group all of this. I rename half circle. Now show all, I'll make a text on the ribbon from anniversary text. Choose Group Selection tool. Select this text and make a copy. However, you don't see any change in layer panel. The reason is a new text in this group. Select one of 2 texts, drag out of the group, but remember that the text is above shape 2. Okay, now I can hide half circle group. Select a new text. Move the cursor to here. When it becomes this symbol, drag it go inside down here. Use Type tool to change the text. From 2000 to 2020. Scale it up a little bit. I set up 14 points for font size. Let's move on to the next part. Make the lines on both sides. Show this group, but still lock it. Choose Ellipse tool again. Draw the same circle like before. Keep stroke and remove fill. 1.5 points for stroke width. Go to Object, Path, choose Offset Path. I offset 3 pixels. Select the original circle and offset one more time. But now I'm going to offset inside, so I put a minus in front of the 3. Choose 2 circles outside. Decrease stroke width to 0.75 points. I use line segment tool to draw a line. Change color to white for easy to see. Then I choose rotate tool. Hold Alt and click on the center. I rotate it 47 degrees. After that, lock this line. Select 3 circles. Use scissors tool to cut at 3 points right here. And 3 points over here. Now come back to selection tool. Remove what we don't need. I also delete a white line. Group 3 lines together. Select this group, and reflect it to the right by reflect tool. Then group them together. Select everything and group them. I rename this group ribbon. We've gone a long way, just a little farther, try a little more. Choose type tool. Click where you want and enter 10. I change color to white for you can see it. I use Justice League font. Font size is 55. 50 for the tracking. And scale horizontally a little bit. Open Appearance panel, add stroke. Select stroke and go to Gradient panel. It still saves the gradient color that I made before. I'll make use of it. Make sure stroke mode is active, and click here to apply this color for stroke. Remove color stop in the middle, and set up 60 degrees for the angle. Now return to Appearance panel. Scale up the stroke to 5 points. Drag it down below the fill. Choose black color for the fill above. Great. Move it inside this. I'm going to create years text by type tool. Apply this color for it. Use the same font with anniversary. 100% horizontal scale, and 8 points for font size. Although I plan to set 8 points, I don't know why when I record this, I chose 6 points. This makes text look too small. I'm very sorry about this mistake. Now we're going to draw stars. Choose Star tool. Dragging to draw. You can press up arrow or down arrow to add and remove points from the star. Hold Shift to straightens the star. Then hold Ctrl to change the radius of the arms of the star. Swap fill and stroke, then remove stroke. Scale it down and move it to here. Maybe scale down a little bit more. Hold Alt and drag to make a copy star. Hold Shift and rotate it 45 degrees. When a tiny star is being selected, choose Reflect tool. Put the center at this point. Hold Shift, Alt and drag to the other side. Select all stars. Go to Object, Compound Path, choose Make. Then use Gradient tool to adjust gradient color. However, Gradient Annotator doesn't appear. The reason is Fill mode isn't active. Click here to active Fill mode. You can see Gradient Annotator now. Open Layer panel and rename stars. It's time to remove the ruler and guides. Go to View menu, Ruler, choose Hide Ruler. View again, Guides, choose Clear Guides. Now group all of this. It's done, but there is an important thing you need to know. You can make use of this in many cases because you can change texts. For example, I use Type tool, click on this and change number. You can also change text down here. The same with anniversary and years text, you can change all of them. That is all video today. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Hope you enjoy it. Like the video and subscribe to my channel if it's useful for you. I'm Keen Trin and I'll come back next week with a new Illustrator tutorial. Peace be with you.